There's a big event. It's happening today. What's in store?
Well, we are sponsoring a health fair by Central Union Missionary Baptist Association Women Auxiliary, which Joyce Jocks, yours truly, is the woman director, and also our partnering with Women on Assignment,
Yes.
my assistant Crystal Jones here. And we're just trying to bring focus and unity with the three parishes connecting St. James, St. John, and St. Charles parishes at this community health fair. And it's all about being healthy on the mission for working for the Lord.
And I love your energy, being healthy and
Yes,
working for the mission.
yes.
This is like a big event.
Yes.
It
What
is.
can people expect and how can people take part in this?
Well, the people can come out. We will have screening. Different services will be available. We will have diabetic screening. We will have blood pressure screening, cancer screening, thyroid screening, eyes check, all of the services that people are neglecting because they don't have health care. So we are offering all of these services at the fair that are they're welcome, breast cancer screening. We have a lot of information on cancer, the research that's being done, also treatment plans. We will also have truancy. We're going to address truancy. We're going to address trafficking. So those are some of the things that we are offering.
So a range of issues, and I've even heard tuxedos,
Yes,
gowns.
jewelry.
I mean, tell me, you got
Yeah,
everything.
We have a lot for everybody, for our teenagers, for our adults, for our men and our ladies. We're having free prom dresses because this is prom season for the local schools. And we have beautiful gowns. We have jewelry to accent the gowns. You know, we're just ready to make our ladies on that special night to look special and enjoy themselves. So we are there for support. We are there just to communicate, to network with
Yeah.
other ladies, because we're connecting at the crossroad. We want everybody to come together and work with us. This is our first annual health fair,
Yeah.
and definitely it's not going to be our last. So we are looking to have a great time.
How many people are you expecting, and the emotions when, the flood of people come through the doors? How exciting and emotional will that be for you?
I think we're going to have long lines because we are advertising on all of the media outlets, and everybody's excited that they can come in and receive free gowns. We have over 200 gowns.
Wow.
We have tuxedos. We have the jewelry to match it. And so a lot of the kids cannot afford those different things. And so we want them to look beautiful. So everybody's excited, and I'm expecting hundreds.
Yes.
Yes, hundreds.
Does it
'Cause
touch
the
your
work-
heart?
It definitely touches our heart because it's all about giving back. It's all about giving back to our community, and it's all about letting know everyone is somebody. Everyone is special,
Yes.
So we are happy to do this, and we even have our T-shirts with our
Okay.
logo and our name on it because we want everybody to know that, we are there for you, not just for this function, but for any other function that we will be sponsoring. And we also like to thank the community who helped to support this health
Yes.
fair. And we are grateful for their participation and their donations. And we want them to know that.
And wrapping up, last question, the most important question, really, where can people head and how long does it go till? Tell us all about it and where they need to go.
So the event will be held at Regala Park. And like I said, you can come there. It's 194 Regala Drive in Reserve, Louisiana, from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
All right. Well, ladies, we can't thank you enough for taking the time to stop by.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much
for
for
having
having
us.
us. We really appreciate it.
All right.
Okay.
Well, be sure to head on out.
Our time right now is 6:27 on a very, very, very nice morning. And as we look at the Superdome, only 183 games till the first official Saints game of the season. I looked it up yesterday. Things are looking nice right now. A couple of big parades, stuff going on at the fairgrounds today. And then much colder air moving in for the beginning of next week. We'll show you how cold it's going to be. And yes, it will be cold. It's coming up right here, WDSU.
Jim, thank you. And don't forget, if you're on the North Shore, you can stay up to date with that changing weather from WDSU on your favorite North Shore Media Group radio station.
Big weekend event-wise, a lot of parades and racing this evening at the fairgrounds, other stuff going on, and I think the weather's going to cooperate. I'll show you the changes that'll be happening between Saturday and Sunday.
Plus, the FBI taking over a Michigan synagogue attack this morning. New details in the case. Plus, powerful storms sweeping across our state. A look at the recovery effort as the community begins to put everything back together.
Right now.
Starts right now. Thanks for waking up with us on WDSU News this Saturday morning. And Jim, yes. I'm excited. A lot of events happening this weekend. Today, the Irish Channel Parade.
Yes.
It's a big event. Weather-wise, looking pretty good.
Yes, and tomorrow we have the parade in Old Metairie. And you know what? The St. Patrick's Day Parade in Old Metairie, I was there last year, and it was great.
Last year, I remember, it was the weather was good last year.
Weather
right?
was perfect, and there were a lot of people there, a lot of people. Well, our forecast is looking pretty good. I'll tell you that right off the bat. Saturday and Sunday, both looking like two pretty good days. But it's a good thing you're watching the weather, because if you're heading out this morning in Bogalusa, grab some sort of a jacket. It's not a bad idea, because it's 42. We're at 46 in Hammond, also 46 in Baton Rouge. A little bit warmer if you're closer to the water. We're 54 officially at the airport, 57 at the lakefront. Now, the dew point temperature has come up just a little bit. So our humidity right now at about 90 to 95%, and the winds are relatively light. But there's really no fog issue out there. I mentioned fog yesterday in my forecast during the noon show, but I said it would be very spotty. That's exactly how it is. Nothing you need to worry about as far as fog goes. Your parade forecast, yes, it's looking good. Here comes a cold front Monday morning. It's going to bring us one last taste of winter. I'll show you how cold it's going to be coming up here on WDSU.
Jim, thank you. A Michigan community tries to understand a horrific attack on a synagogue, and we're learning new details this morning. Investigators say a man drove a vehicle filled with explosives into that synagogue. It was near Detroit. Authorities say security shot and killed him. NBC's Shaquille Brewster has more.
This new surveillance video, first obtained by NBC News, shows 41-year-old Ayman Mohammed Ghazali purchasing more than $2,000 worth of explosives at a Detroit area fireworks store. You can see him nearly filling the back of his pickup truck. 2 days later, he rammed his vehicle in this West Bloomfield Township synagogue with 140 preschoolers inside.
This could have looked a lot more like Sandy Hook. Let's not lose sight of that. This is not a political debate. This is targeting babies who are Jewish.
Here at the home of the suspected attacker, you see these fresh tire tracks on the ground, that window now boarded up. Neighbors say this entire block was closed for hours as law enforcement searched this home. Two senior officials tell NBC News investigators found gas canisters and equipment used to launch fireworks in the back of his vehicle, which may have been what caused it to burst into flames after armed guards opened fire.
At some point during the gunfight, Ghazali suffers a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head.
The sheriff says 63 officers were hospitalized from smoke inhalation, but no children or staff members at the temple were injured.
This was the best outcome of the worst situation.
Investigators have not publicly identified a motive. A Lebanese official tells NBC News that several members of the suspect's family were killed in an Israeli airstrike in southern Lebanon last week, adding two of his adult brothers were known to be members of the Iranian-backed militant group Hezbollah. Patrols at Jewish facilities now ramped up across the country. Many, including those here in Michigan, already spend millions on private security every year.
This is terrible. That is the number one thing we have to fund is security. We have to raise dollars just to keep everybody safe so they can be Jewish.
We're also learning more about the man who police say opened fire at a Virginia university. Police say he's accused of targeting an ROTC class. That's before several students were able to kill him. Police are investigating this as an act of terrorism, and they say he previously was convicted of a terrorism charge, but was released from prison early. That's after finishing a drug treatment program. Meantime, a display of flowers, they are growing at that university to remember the victim, identified as Army Lieutenant Colonel Brandon Shaw. A star witness taking the stand in the blockbuster staged wrecks trial. Vanessa Mata and Jason Giles, they are both accused of staging car accidents. That's to collect insurance money. Damian LeBeau is a cooperating witness who is awaiting sentencing. Defense attorneys asking LeBeau, "You are here to throw Mr. Giles under the bus to save yourself." LeBeau answered, "Sometimes the truth hurts, but I'm going to tell it." Take a look. You can see it on your screen. Of course, you can stay up to date with this trial on our WDSU mobile app. This morning, it's not too late to sign up for the second annual Park to Park 10K. So this race, it takes off in Jefferson Parish today. Runners, they're going to hit the pavement at about 7:30 a.m. for the 5K and then 8 a.m. That's for the 10K. It's $55 to register with $3,000 in prize money offered for the top 10K finishers. So if you are interested in participating, we've got you covered. You can go to our website, WDSU.com. The Phantom of the Opera playing at the Singer Theater today and tomorrow. The first showing is at 2 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. tomorrow. They take the stage at 1 p.m. Tickets are sold out, but there is good news. You can still purchase them on StubHub. Happening now, major progress is being made in restoring power on the North Shore. That's after strong storms they swept through this week. Take a look at this. Entergy shows only a few dozen are still in the dark this morning. This is down from the thousands without power earlier. Now, those outages caused students at Ponchatoula High School to be sent home early, and several parks and a grocery store were also without power. And this comes as the cleanup also continuing across central Mississippi. Take a look after strong storms this week. Now, this includes in Lawrence County, where officials say at least one person died and 3 others were hurt. New resources for people living in the Holly Grove neighborhood, a fully stocked community pantry, and installation of a brand new refrigerator. It's at the community garden and pantry on Leander Street, these resources are a lifeline for people in the neighborhood. A local nonprofit, Impact 504 and Healthy Blue, they teamed up for the event that saw dozens in the community come out and take part. Breakfast was served to the residents and other supplies, they were all handed out. It's all part of the Hunger Takeover initiative. Stay with us. The time is 6:37 and Crimestoppers wants your help. It's all for law enforcement right here putting their lives on the line. How you can help coming up.
Oil those valves and soak those reeds, musicians, because we have parades stepping off in just a few hours. And yes, I think the weather's going to cooperate for those parades. Boy, what a beautiful sunrise, huh? Great Pontchartrain Conservancy camera. We'll have your complete forecast, tell you how things are going to be changing as we go through the weekend, and get ready to get cold. It's all coming up here on WDSU.
That's right. We are teaming up with Crimestoppers, and they've got a big event that you can kind of take part in. Darlene, you're joining us. We appreciate it. Tell us the big event and how the public can get involved.
We're excited. It's April 10th. This is our annual awards luncheon. And what we do here is we have hundreds of officers from all different agencies, state, local, state, and federal, come to the event. And we actually honor from each of the partnering agencies an officer of the year that they present to Crimestoppers. So it could be a trooper, it could be an officer or a deputy. And all of these individuals have done some amazing work. What we're doing is we're letting the public see and feel the great work that they've done by going onto our website, crimestoppersgno.org. You can see all of the photos. You can read what their accomplishments have been. You can see letters of testimony. You can actually very shortly see a video produced by their ranking officers. But what we want you to do is to go there and leave a message of thank you, of appreciation to each of the officers, particularly if it's somebody that you know personally that's worked with you, helped you in any kind of way in the community. Tell them thanks. And as part of their awards that's going to happen on April 10th, they're going to be given a diary of all of the beautiful comments that are coming in for them.
Talk about what it will mean to, Darlene, the officers
and all of the members of law enforcement that will be getting these messages?
I can tell you that it's so rare that folks realize that they don't always hear this. You know, it's rare for them to be somebody just walk up and say, thank you so much. So that's what we're all about. You know, there's always opportunities that they do things when they're not even, working their particular job. They just do it as a good person. And it means the world to them. It means the world to their families. And, the entire agency, that we're seeing the support standing behind them. And I can tell you the last time we did this, it went viral. So really take the opportunity, say thank you, just let them know that, hey, even if you don't know them personally, just say, we appreciate that you're doing this public service. It's a tough job, and, we're there, we've got your back.
Is there a story that sticks out most to you out of all of the officers? I know there's so many memories. Does one come to mind?
I can tell you what I'd like to say about is last year's winner. We had an individual who actually saved someone's life on the Luling Bridge. And this person was going to commit suicide, and this officer went above and beyond to make sure that this person was safe. And they are safe today. So it's things like that. It's things of officers working with special needs children. It's talking about officers who actually are in so many task force that were so instrumental for me with the jail escape, with the fugitive roundup. Incredible. No matter when you are calling them,